Good
Good
morning.
morning. So good to see you again. Twice
Yes,
in
good to
one
see you.
week. Oh
Hello,
my goodness,
Latia.
you're coming in already.
Nice to see you in.
It's so good to see everybody. Yes. So, how was your week, Julie?
Well, it's only been, it hasn't, it feels like it was yesterday that I saw you. Oh, yes, it has been. It
It was
was.
yesterday,
That was
right?
fun.
Right.
Thank you for coming in, Latia and Diana. Miss
Yes,
you,
Diana and
Diana
Lakia.
too.
I like that name, Lakia. That
Yeah,
sounds really cool.
Latia Cooley. Yeah, both names sound good together. Let's see. Naturally Divine Goddess. Hello,
Oh
Shawna.
yeah, Shauna. Hi,
Hello,
Shauna.
Afia.
Hi, Thea. Oh my goodness, all our favorite people are here.
Yeah.
That is so cool. So, okay, what are we going to talk about today?
Um, well, I think we're going to talk about your book a little bit, sort of.
Yes, past life regression. So you turn to page 71, everybody.
The
So,
teacher has spoken.
yeah, so sometimes people think, well, I don't know if I believe in past life regression and everything. But let me ask you this question. Have you ever been someplace and you just felt like deja vu? You've never been there before, but you feel like I've been there before. I know what's around the next corner, and this could be a whole different country and everything, like you in the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
It could be so out there and think, I know, I feel this. And usually it deals with your feelings, of
Mhm.
course. But have you ever met somebody for the first time and thought, oh my gosh, I feel like I've known them forever. I just want to be around them. I love them. I just love the vibes. I love the feeling I get when I'm with them. And then you've met somebody else and you think, oh my gosh, get me away from them as fast as I can. I got to get away. I got to run.
Yeah.
And then you meet people every day. You go to the store and you buy something, you say hi to the cashier, or whatever, and you don't have any feeling whatsoever.
Mhm.
But the people that bring some emotional feelings to you, like good or bad, you have known them before. You have experienced a lifetime with them. And that's what my chapter is all about. It's past life regression. And I have lots and lots of questions for you to ask yourself about past lives. And then in this chapter, I have talked you through a past life regression. So you could put it on your phone or a tape recorder and play it back, and you will experience a past life regression. I'm a hypnotherapist, certified hypnotherapist. So it's always good to think about, what is it I need to know? Why do I always have this fear of heights, or fear of flying, or fear of drowning or something? There's a reason behind that. It's not just coincidence or anything. Nothing's by coincidence. So if you read this chapter, you will be able to look at all these questions. There's several questions, and I want you to kind of ask yourself, and you will figure out, have I had a past life before? Because I've had dreams. I've known I've had a past life before. I've been another person. Most of the lifetimes I've been men, but I've been women too. Kind
Lovely.
of have to balance things out. So this is on page 71 in your book, Love Your Spiritual Gifts. And we've all had past lives. It's been in the Bible. It was removed. Let me When Constantine in 553 AD, he had it removed. He had gone to and had all this stuff on reincarnation removed from the Bible. So, we've all had feelings of past lives, and people we know, people we don't know. So it's very, very important that you kind of connect with that. What about you, Julie? Have you ever had a feeling that you've been somewhere, or
Well, as I've told you, that I've been to the Czech Republic. It used to be called
Mhm.
Czechoslovakia for those of you who are still stuck in that time. Um,
Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Go ahead, hon.
um, I I went there 7 different summers, and the first time I arrived at the airport, and I felt home. I felt like I was at home, and from then on, it was like going back in time and going to places I've already been before. So yes, that place does. I'm sure I had a past life there. I don't know if I've had more than one, but I know I've had at least one.
Yeah, yeah. And how did you feel? Did you have a good feeling when you were there?
Oh yes, I always felt at home, like I belonged there. So it was fantastic.
That's neat. That is really neat. Did you ever have dreams of being a different person?
Yes, definitely before I had a past life regression with Scott Underwood, my partner on Fridays, and I've had it before. Um, and Tina Escoto, who is the reason why we all met. Um,
Right.
she does chakra tune-ups, and when she does your uh, the back chakras, she also does the um, past life regression. At least she tells you what she sees. Hello,
Mm-hmm.
Ann. We've got, oh my goodness, we've got Carol Louise, Lynn
Oh,
Tees, Shelly is in. Hello, Shelly. We missed you last night. Natasha is back in today. Nice to see you. Miss Good Vibes, I think I've already said that. Pam is in. Thank you, Pam. Pink Pumpkin. That sounds new to me, unless it's another person. Um, Umber is in. Sad, sad girl, which was Michelle. She's in. Good to see you too.
wow. So good to see everybody. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Yes.
So
So we're
yeah.
talking about past lives. So when you went to the Czech Republic, you felt like you had been there before.
Oh yeah.
Was
And
it a happy life?
um,
Feel comfortable?
it was. I mean, I felt great when I was there. I felt like it belonged. That it was a part of me. Um, there were some places like outside of the town. There's an area where the Celtic tribes, it's Boii tribe was at, and I was hiking in that area, and it wasn't a daydream. I was just walking, and all of a sudden, a scene from the past came flooding in, and I looked around, thinking, "Did I see this on a movie?" No, it was nothing to do with any movie that I'd seen. So yeah, that was a little on the scary side, but it wasn't. I didn't feel bad about it. It was just being threatened. Um, but this was years. I mean, it was lives ago, so it wasn't no imminent danger. So
And usually, when you have these, when you go or you have this deja vu or you meet somebody, it brings out some emotions. Usually happy or sad or that connection is so strong. It's beautiful. But anyway, in this book, I have given you step by step how to do a past life regression. You can do it for yourself at any time, and because we've lived so many lifetimes, like hundreds, you'll be able to tap into whatever's going on in your life and see what the connection is. Any fears you have or any people you want to say, well, why do I feel so close to this person? What is that connection? And you can find that you had a past life together, like you and I had a past life as
yeah,
merchants.
yeah. Well, you were the merchant. Well, yeah, I was a merchant too, but I
Yeah,
did it a little
yeah.
different. You had a store, a mercantile. So
Yeah, so it's really fun to do this, and we're such incredible, complicated beings that there's so much we want to find out about. Why do we do this? Why do we feel this way? Why am I here? And maybe a lot of times you come back here to Earth because you want to connect to other people on the other that you've been with before. And sometimes you come into that lifetime with that same person, but you're not in the same, you're not the same position. Maybe you're a mother to that person or a father or a cousin or something, but you will feel that connection. It's just like, you're born into a family and some people you feel really, really connected with,
Mhm.
and then there's these other people in your family, like it could be your sibling, and you feel like, I must be from Venus and they must be from Mars because there's no connection. I don't even think the same way. So, anyway, it really helps to kind of get a better understanding of why you feel certain times a certain way, and why you feel a certain way towards somebody. But we're all here to learn. We all reconnect, and some people you don't want to be around in this lifetime, but maybe there's a reason you have to finish things off, and it's all important. It's all helps us understand who we are and why we feel the way we do. But anyway, if you look in my book, page 71, it will really talk about past life stuff and give you questions that you can ask yourself, and then put you through a past life. You can do this at any time, anywhere, and do it for yourself, just to get that knowledge more about yourself and who you are and where you're going, and everything. It's all fascinating.
Yeah,
So
I definitely understand
anyway,
that.
because in a lot of times you will have dreams and they feel so vivid, so real, because there's a lot to it. There's some meaning there, and it may be with a person, or it may be at a place or a situation, and you may have that dream repeatedly because it's significant in your life.
Yes.
It's going to help you have an understanding of where you are now, and where you're going. So anyway, I
Oh,
appreciate that little talk. If you want to add to that, Julie, please do.
well, you haven't told us about some of your past lives. You asked me about
Um,
mine.
when I really started getting into this, and I talk about this in my book, how I met this woman, and she lived across the street from me, and she was like she was like 40. She was quite a bit older than me, but she was so, so awesome. And she gave me a book one time, and it was all about past lives. And I thought, wow, I'd always wondered about that. And I just kind of, growing up Catholic, I just kind of dismissed that whole idea of reincarnation. But when I read this book, it made so much sense to me. It's like all these answers, all these questions that I had, the answers were there through my reincarnation studies. And then all of a sudden, I started having these dreams. I dreamt 3 times being this old priest in England. I could tell you the street was Gloucester. I could tell you what the church looked like, everything. But I've never been there. I've been to England a couple of times, but I've never been to that street or seen that church. But it was a rock church made out of rocks and everything. It was beautiful. But I ended up being an old minister that died there, and I could tell you everything about the church, and it was amazing. But I've
Wow.
had that dream 3 times, and I know it's significant because of my beliefs and feeling closer to God and everything, and it's just a beautiful dream. And then I've had a couple other dreams that were really wild, and I remember. And then, like, my husband and my son and I went to New York City, and we decided to go on the ferry to the Statue of Liberty. And all of a sudden, I just started bawling my eyes out, and I thought, oh my God, I had come from Ireland during the potato famine.
Oh,
And
wow.
first thing I saw was a Statue of Liberty, and I get goosebumps, like, even right now talking about it. It was so emotional, so beautiful. It was my sanctuary, and I cried on the boat. I just bawled like a baby, and I had these people looking at me. I thought, oh my gosh, they're gonna think I'm nuts. But it was, you're gonna have feelings like that as soon as you kind of believe in this stuff and you welcome it, and you are receptive to all these ideas and beliefs, and you'll start having these dreams, and you'll start experiencing these past lives, and they're significant. So
Yeah.
anyway, um, it's very important. Dawn is adding to that. Yeah, the 1400, 440.
140 AD, the
Yeah,
Christian
and
religion believed in.
It's very, how can the church control you if you believe, well, if I
Yeah.
screw up in this lifetime, I always get another lifetime to make it better.
Mhm.
You know, they don't want to relinquish control over you. So that's why there's reincarnation, and believe it or not, you're gonna just love it when you find out more things about yourself. I mean, this is just a way to find out that incredible person that you are. I mean, there's so much more than meets the eye. No matter what you see, you're so much more. You're this incredible person full of love and light, and just find out as much as you can about yourself. It will make it all worthwhile. And I don't know if you want to add anything to that, Julie.
It definitely helps you. And also, if you were injured in a previous life,
Mhm.
sometimes those injuries cause problems in this life, in the current life. I watched as a person got healed um, from being axed, and that's an axe
Uh-huh.
brought down on the left side. And I watched that person be healed from it. And the emotions, the energy in that room when it was, I couldn't see it, but
Wow.
um,
You could feel it.
I
Yeah.
could feel it. And I know a lot of people could see the colors and everything. So um, it was really different. And when I had my chakra tune up and I had an arrow in my knee, back knee, I think it was left. Um, no, it was the right. Anyway, um, I had an arrow hit me in the back of my knee, and every once in a while it would hurt, and I had to be asked, "Do you have a problem with your knees?" Well, both of them have problems every once in a while, and actually it was cleared up, so I don't have that same problem anymore. That's gone. So it does help to know what happened
Yes.
last time, so that you can heal from some of the residual problems this time.
Exactly. When I have done past life regression with clients, and they go through a past life and they find out, why have I always had this hurt in my neck or whatever, and they find out why, oftentimes it just goes away. That illness, that pain, that problem in that particular area of their body, it goes away. If you examine your body, I want you guys to all stand in front of a mirror in the nude and turn around and look at your body real carefully. And if you find you have birthmarks in certain areas, usually that is an indication that you have either been shot in that area or an arrow has hit you in that area. It's kind of left a birthmark from a past life. And
Wow.
that's very interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
And Lottie says, I have freckles and never on my legs and always heavy legs. Then I went to a healer and I still had boots on from a war, a past life. Afterwards, I felt lighter and freckles are on my legs now. So
It's cool.
it does really happen. So once you remove those boots, her
Exactly.
legs changed. So that's great. You
I
just
mean,
never
isn't
know.
this great to be able to discover so much more about yourself and the reasons behind feelings and these injuries and everything? It's so important. It's so important that we discover as much as we can about ourselves, because you guys, you are all full of love and light, and enjoy who you are, and heal yourself whenever you can. And by doing past life stuff, it will help heal who you are and give you a different perspective on your life. So, anyway, I guess we kind of talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah, well,
Thank
we
you.
like to educate you guys, and again, this is Susan's book, and there's so many things you can discover in there, not just about chakras, tarot cards, and past life regressions. But a lot of you wouldn't have even thought about past life regressions,
Right.
so you've
And I
seen it.
apologize. It's not perfect grammatically or maybe spelling or something, but I did the best I could. And it's a good book. It's a good book
It
because
is
it's
good.
40 years of my teaching.
Yep.
So, hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you. Okay, are we ready to
All
get on
right.
with the
We are
readings?
definitely ready. I'm just finishing up. We have 12 people on the list, and most of them weren't in yesterday. So anybody who was in yesterday
But
and
even
still
there's
left.
some more people that we didn't have
Right.
yesterday. It's really cool.
Yes.
Just so
I've
happy
got
to see you.
Soul Sandoval, uh, Parachi D. You are on the list, Soul. Becky Rowe. I'm just naming the ones that's come in. Lottie, I did mention Lottie Vandelay. And I think I've got everybody else. Oh, one I didn't mention that was Alan Cupsey. Okay, we've got him on as well. So we've got 12 on right now. Oops, 13. Sorry.
Are you getting people from my thing? Because I tried to do public and I hope it went through and
Well,
I don't know.
look again before we get started. So in case I need to add people on.
Yeah, I've got it public, so I don't know. I've got people,
Okay.
a lot of people on my thing
Now
here.
have they chatted or are they just watching? Hi
No,
Cynthia.
I just lost it again. I am not good with this technical
Okay,
stuff,
go back in there
guys.
one more time and do that. First time here. Yes, Becky, I do recognize that you are new here. So you're on. Let's see. Ooh, I meant to do this person and not that person. Okay, let me get that corrected.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I had them and I lost them, but they're there. Some people from yesterday, Miriam's and Esther, and it's hi everybody, and now I've lost them again. So
Okay. Well, you know what's going to happen if you can't get them back on public.
it's on
So
public. It's on public. It's still on
okay.
public, but it's
Okay.
just I don't know. Somehow I lost the chat thing.
Thank you for sharing, Becky. We appreciate that. Okay, so we will do quick commercials and the other little song we do, um, and then we'll get right into the readings. Okay, so here
Yes.
comes our commercials. Well, first, it's now. I think today is the beginning of Virgo, so happy Virgo birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
Happy
Well, you never
birthday, Carol
believe what I
Louise.
did. You never believe
Yeah,
what I did. I was
yeah.
looking at yesterday's. So now I have today's on, and we have Patrick Monaghan in
Monahan, I
my.
got him. Yeah.
Okay, good. He's in England. He's not
Oh,
in this
okay.
country. So we get people from all over. Yesterday we had
Yeah.
some people from Switzerland and
Ireland,
sometimes we get Madagascar and Ireland and we
New
just love seeing
Zealand.
all of you. So we have to put Patrick on there. He's
Yes, he's
awesome.
on. He's
Yes.
good.
And I have
Yes.
another new person too, Mary Ann de Gabriel.
Is she just watching or is she on?
She's watching, but
Okay,
I don't know.
until she puts in the chat, I can't add her. Oh, and Becky Rowe is from the UK.
Okay.
Marianne de Gabrielle.
Yeah, there. Hi.
Okay, and Cara Louise is in Australia.
Oh wow. So we have a lot of people to add to the list.
Well, we're at 16 right now, and I stop it at 20, and
You
we'll go
better
back.
get on quick because we only have room for four more.
Hi, Miss Kelly. Can you say hello or anything so I can put you on the list? Just say it. Yes, Lynn sees I've got you already.
And Lynn, there's a new Lynn C's.
Yeah, I already have her.
Right.
She's been in for a little bit. Okay, let's see. Anybody else I need to add?
Okay, so
No.
I think I got it right, Julie. I got it today's. and on public. So, okay, we're
We're
ready
good
to
there.
rock and roll here.
All right. So let me start with the first one. Oh, okay. I got like things. Are people on outside of YouTube? Yes,
Facebook,
we
yeah.
have
Facebook
Facebook
and
right
YouTube.
now. I do have
And
Twitch.
we
I
have Twitter
have
too,
Twitter,
Twitter.
but I don't know. I don't see anybody on from them. Let me double check on that. I can find out where they're all from. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, express yourself. If you're from somewhere out of this country, let us know. I think that's so cool.
Well, anywhere in this country other than
Or
Phoenix would
even
be
in this
fine
country.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going
If
to
you're
have to
not in
sleep soon.
Phoenix, let us know where you're from.
Okay. Cara Louise, let's see where
She
you're
has
at.
to sleep pretty soon. Can we do her first?
Let me see where she's at.
Bump
Um,
everybody else behind her? Please don't be mad, but she's got to go to sleep in a minute.
yeah. Okay, she's number 5, but we'll go ahead as long as you
Okay.
guys are okay with that, because I know people who've been here. There's only one new person in that list before her, so I'll get to you right after
Look
we
at
get
look at that, Julie. We
Shawna.
got India, San Diego, Ohio.
Whoa! I had to go. I had to go check the list, and so I left all that. Lindsay's is Ohio. Sol Sandoval is from San Diego. Parachi, okay. Am I pronouncing that right? And Aberdeenshire, Scotland. Oh,
Scotland.
yay.
Oh, I love Scotland. It's so beautiful. It's so green. I mean, it's green like Ireland, but it's so awesome. And you have those cows that have that long hair, and they're so cute. Oh, I just wanted to take one home with me.
Okay. Well, we better get started because we don't want to be here all day.
Okay.
Okay.
So we
Claire
have
Louise.
Cara Louise.
Has a lot
So
going
she's
on.
got a lot going on for her. So let's go see what she needs to know today. I'm going to pick these 4 over here because that's what my guides are telling me. Okay. So, Cara, the most important thing you can do is I want you, if anything you do this year, I want you to focus on having peace of mind, having peace within you. And this is really forcing you to look at things very differently because you got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about our belief system and questioning things. And the other major card is the Temperance. And those really talk about having peace of mind and changing your ideas, changing your thoughts so that you can be open-minded and have wonderful, wonderful experiences. It's also talking about they're offering you some kind of workshop or some training, or maybe you're going to be learning something. It doesn't even necessarily have to be work related. It could be something that you're wanting to discover about yourself, like your past lives and stuff. But anyway, they're saying this is what you need to do. You need to focus on learning new things, new skills, and just learning some things that are going to add some pizzazz to your life and get you really excited about being alive and being beautiful and happy. And I hope that helped you. So don't be afraid of all these new things, ready and anxious to come into your life, because they're going to make you such an awesome person and make you love yourself even more. There.
Okay. And what I've got for you, Laura, is you are not grounded. You're barely grounded at all. I mean, I don't feel anything below your feet. So you need to get outside. If you're in Australia, so if you're close to the water, the ocean, salt water, try and get in it. Just stand there, barefooted, stand in the ocean if you can. I know you're going to bed soon. So do this when you, as soon as you can and when you wake up. But also dream about this. Dream about grounding yourself, being a part of the earth, because you definitely need to connect more with that right now. I've got that you're not trusting yourself, your solar plexus. It's not confusion, but it's more anxiety in your solar plexus. Trust who you are, trust that you are strong. Uh, Look up some affirmations for your solar plexus.
The
And
ocean
there's
is cold.
what?
The ocean is too cold, she says. Okay, if you can't get in the water, you get out there and you hug those trees. those trees will replenish your energy and give you beautiful, beautiful energy. And
Okay, then, well, I agree with that, but you've got to get some salt water. If you grab some salt water, have somebody get you a bowl of salt water, bring it in, let it warm up, and then put your feet in it. But
oh,
you've
that
got
would
to
be
have some
awesome.
salt
That'd
water.
be awesome. Yes.
Okay? It's very important you have salt water. Not sure why, but they're saying no. The ocean may be cold, but you're stronger than that, but you're not trusting yourself. So you've got to trust that you can find a way to bring salt water. And I don't mean turn on the faucet and pour salt in it. No, that's not going to work.
What about her taking a bath like Epsom salts? Would that
Yes,
help?
but they're telling me the ocean water is going to be healing her. That's what I've
So
got.
get a bucket, get some ocean water, and bring it in the house.
Or bring it,
Feet
no,
in
bring
it.
it outside and leave it in the sun so it warms up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
'Cause
Sure. You can
you
do
want it
this,
warmer.
girlfriend. You can do
Yeah.
this.
And
We have
not,
Mary Ann. She's from Cardiff. Cardiff is in Wales, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's in
yes, you are.
Wales.
It's the
Yeah.
capital.
Wow.
Um, So we do not appreciate um, those who want to scam everybody who's coming in. If you see somebody who wants you to message them or they've got
Don't
a
do it.
call to you,
They just want your money.
they want
We
your
do
money.
this. We do this for you free because we
Yeah,
love you guys and we want to give you free help and messages. But if somebody, we will never contact you. We will never email you or tell you, you have to have a reading. I have something important to tell you. Baloney.
that's
Don't,
not us.
don't listen.
Yeah,
If they're scamming you, if they're asking you to have a reading with them or something, or talk to them privately, they just want your money. Ignore them. Okay. I
yes,
think
I've
that's a
got your
great idea. I
finger
think
on there.
that salt water, let the sun heat it up and then put her feet in it.
Yeah, and
That's a good idea.
yeah, and if you don't want to get to the ocean, have somebody else bring it to you. Okay, that way you're not getting cold. And I don't know what area of Australia you're on, but if it's a colder area, and you're right, it is just the end of winter up there. I mean, down there, so down under. So I can understand why it would be really cold right now, but wait for a sunny day. Well, put it out in the sunshine and have it warm up for you. Don't boil it. Don't try anything like that. It's got to be as natural as possible. Okay. To have the effect that you need right now. But yes, go out and touch the trees, do anything like that. On top of it, uh, Abdul Hamid. Yeah, well, again, you're a scammer, and we don't appreciate scammers coming in.
Don't give them any attention. Just get rid of them
They're
because
not
they're
letting
just
me
trying to
block
get
them
money.
on. They wouldn't let me block them on
Okay,
Facebook.
well,
So
just ignore them.
yeah.
They're not good people.
But Pam, if you're out there, please check the Facebooks. I think it was on mine. Um, and can you
Yeah, I don't see it
block
on
that from
mine.
Facebook? Thank you. Okay. And Pam Franks is one of our
Our
psychic
psychic
squad
squad
members,
members. Yes.
and she definitely keeps track of who's coming in and who isn't, and making sure that you guys are protected as much as she can, and we try and get rid of them as quickly as we can too. But
Pam's a
again,
beautiful person. Yes.
don't don't be don't be scammed by these people. It's not worth your time or effort to deal with this. It really isn't. We're here for love and light, and these people say they are. They're not. They're here for the money. They're
We'll
trying to
never ask you for money. Never.
never. Well, if you ask for a private reading, you're asking
That's
how
different. Yeah.
much
You
that
want a
is. Yeah,
primary.
you
Yeah.
contact us. We don't contact you. Hello, Tammy Doyle.
Okay.
We
Cool.
remember you from yesterday.
Joanna. Hi, Joanna.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. Who do we have next there, Miss Julie?
all right. So the next one we have is Lakia. Lakia Cooley. And Lakia, are you
Yeah.
here? And where are you located, Lakia? Let me get. I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay. Okay. But even while we're tapping into your energy, we're checking on it. Tammy, we read you yesterday. Please look at the bottom. This page looks good. Thank you, Pam. Um, as the bottom is, if you were read yesterday, you will not be added to the list until after all others have been read. So thank you. We will definitely, if we can't get to you, we will. But if you weren't here yesterday, you will. You are on the list.
Okay, Lakia. Okay, you are surrounded by men,
Ooh.
and they bring you a lot of happiness, but you worry a lot about them, and don't worry about them. You know, if they're meant to be in your life, they will stay in your life. If they're not, they will go away. But you're dealing with a lot of fears, and they're saying, you know what, don't worry so much. Sometimes you kind of see the situation like going south. You know, don't think that way, because you've got the sun, and that's the happiest card in the deck, and this is what you deserve, happiness. And there's also some money coming to you, but just these two men, I don't know, just you have the choice of bringing them into your life or letting them go, or you know, it's okay, but choose to be happy and choose love over fear. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Doing some um, corresponding. Okay, so we did mention yesterday that we will be unable to read. We were unable to read 32 people. So for those of you who got read yesterday, please hang in there. We'll try and get you, but we love seeing you guys come in. And Heidi, we're going to put you on the list. I think you, no, we have one after that. We weren't able to read you yesterday, so we've got you on. Okay, so Lakia, now I got to tap into Lakia. There's a lot of whew, a lot of restlessness on the bottoms of your soul. You want to get going. You want to get things done. You are grounded, but only slightly. What is it with people and grounding today? Lakia, are you here? She didn't reply yet, so I wanted to check. It's okay if you're not able to read me today. There's always next time. Yes, but we've got you on the list. Um, so we weren't able to read you yesterday. Now you're in again, so we definitely want to put you on. Okay.
This is such unusual, interesting names, Tainita. Where are you from, Tainita?
Yeah, and Lakia. Well, I'm just going to do quick, Lakia, because you're not here to answer my questions. I feel that you are restless. You need to get out and dance. Yes, Parachi, I will let you know when it's your turn. We'll let you know ahead of time. Um, oh, Tanita's in South Africa. Oh,
Cool.
very nice, very nice. It's winter down there, isn't it? Okay, back to Lakia. Sorry, I don't mean to go back and forth, but Lakia needs my
It's easy to
attention.
get distracted with all these people.
Yeah. So what I'm getting for you, this is just really quick, Lakia, because yes, there's a lot of people coming in, so it's, and I'm trying to man the chat while I'll read you at the same time, and I do apologize. Um, I'm getting that you are restless, that you need to get out. I'm feeling that you need to get out and dance. You need to move around. You need to strengthen your core muscles, um, get the sacral chakra and the solar plexus working in sync. You're pretty well, I mean, your base chakra is good. It can be stronger too. So basically work on your lower chakras from the heart to your base and ground yourself a lot more. You're good, but you can be a lot better. Okay. You're not speaking your truth or authenticity. Work with your throat on that. Yes, Michelle, you did make the list. So work with speaking your truth and speaking from your heart. Okay. All right. I hope that helps you, Lakia. And let's go to the next one. And
Do you have Cheryl Seeley on your list? Shirls, and her last name is Seeley.
And what did she make a mention? Okay.
Yeah, I would put her on the list. She's a good.
Well, no, I mean, did she chat? Has she chatted?
No, Shirls, if you want a question answered, chat.
Bayonne? Live in Bayonne. Oh, hi, Lakia. Bayonne. Where's Bayonne?
I
I,
don't know.
I checked Cardiff.
Hi, Angie. Okay, Diane needs some cards here. Okay.
Yes.
Um, am I
And
okay? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Diane didn't get read yesterday. She came in late. So welcome back, Diane. We missed
Hi,
you too.
Diane. Good to see you. Oh, you're better than okay, Diane. You know what?
She's
You've had
endorsing.
some wake up calls, and this is talking about you having to really pay attention to your body. Our body tells us what we need if we pay attention. If we just listen, our body will tell us, hey, don't eat that, or hey, eat that, or drink this, or whatever, or take this vitamin. So your body knows more than anybody else, and you're all unique. You're unique individuals. So you have some cards here. It's like you had kind of a wake-up call late spring, and all of a sudden you've tried to take better care of your body and give yourself a little more nurturing than you had in the past, and as a result you are getting happier, healthier, better in so many ways. And then you're going to have it all. You're going to have it all, girl. I want you to take care of yourself, continue getting better and better and better, because it's unbelievable. You're going to feel better financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Just keep listening to you, your inner self. That is going to guide you on the way to good health. So you are going to be okay.
Yeah. And exactly what she said. We've talked about it many times. You've got to work on you. And what she's adding to it is that you need to start listening to your body. I know you've been working on different things, affirmations, getting stronger, your unconditional love. I am feeling that you have some anxiousness in your, I would say anxiety, but it's not to that point yet. A little bit of anxiousness in your solar plexus. So definitely work with that, and keep working on your unconditional love and loving yourself. I know you and I have been through something very similar recently, and that hurts. But um, Zoe is with you in spirit, just like anyone else who's passed. They're with you in spirit. And one thing about animals coming back, they still have that unconditional love that they always have. And when mine came back in, um, a couple hours after he was laid to rest, uh, I felt nothing but calm. So she's there to Zoe's there to help you as well, and know that you've got a lot of those on the other side, um, supporting you, but you have to take care of you. And like she said, listen to your body. It's mind, body, soul. Okay, so your mind is the soul's consciousness. Your body is our vessel, and you're not going to get anywhere if the vessel isn't taken care of. So listen to it. Stay out of your head when you're trying to listen to your body. Make the ego move over and listen to every little ache and pain. But it might not be anything. It might be physical, or it might be psychic. All right, you just don't know until you ask. All right, I hope that helps, Diana.
And yes, if you do have a specific question, please ask it. It helps us. And sometimes what the cards I pull do not relate to that question, but I will tell you what you need to know today.
Right. And I go by what I feel, because that's how I do it best, or what is being told to me at that moment. So I'm just going through to make sure if there was anybody else we needed to do it. Yes, thank you, Lakia, for that. And okay, so next we have, And the list has been closed, so I won't be adding any more on until we get going, until we dwindle it down some. And I know I didn't see
Okay,
her
who's
email
next?
today. Next is Miss Shawna Sellars, also known as
Ah,
Naturally Divine
Shawna.
Tarot.
Hi. She's so sweet, goddesses. She calls us goddesses.
Yes.
She's a
And I
goddess.
want to remind everybody to look at Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot on YouTube and look at her tea time episode for this last Monday. It's very important and will help you for the beginning, well, through some of September as well. And Shauna, what episode is that one? Is that 154? I'm trying to keep up with your episode so they can find it quicker. Please let me know. Go ahead, Suzanne. Sorry, I just want to get that done.
Okay, Shawna, this is time to put the past to rest once and for all. You got some emotional stuff that you need to let die off. Put closure on it, because right now they're asking you to focus on your new goals, some of the dreams you want to make happen. You get the Magician, so you of course have that ability to create the kind of life you want. And it's important to make your bucket list. What is it I want to do? What is it I want to do this next year? What do I want to achieve? What kind of goals do I expect to accomplish? And you will, because when you put this stuff to rest, it's time. It's time to let it go. And as Don would say, let it go. But it's also removing a lot of emotional pain once and for all, and focus on what's coming up now in the future. And that's where you should be, because you have the ability to bring in miracles. Thank you, sweetie.
Um, First, I heard is fabulous birthday. So I know your birthday is coming up, fellow Virgo. Um, yes, I'm a Leo, but I have uh, a few Virgo traits as well. Anyway, that's for people not Shauna. She does know that. Um, and I'm seeing that your beauty is lighting up a lot of people's lives, not just your beauty, but your beauty products and your jewelry as well. And everybody, please go see what she's got on. I know she's on LinkedIn and a few other things, and I've got to get everybody's QR codes in. I haven't done that yet. Been a little busy with other things, just a little.
With
Um,
life.
so, and yes, Dream, I got you. Yes, Tanita, I got you. Okay, so Shauna is well grounded and she is just buzzing with energy and fire and fire in her soul.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
But what in the world are you having problems talking about? All of a sudden, it's I'm a little choked up and it's hard to speak. So you know the drill on that, Shauna. Um, Whoever it is, whatever needs to be said, you definitely need to say it. And I know you'll find the perfect way to say it. Right. So lots of unconditional love for you, lady. And I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous birthday.
Yes,
Oh,
happy birthday, sweetie.
yeah. Thanks for coming in. It's
Appreciate you.
always good to see you. Okay. And next we have a number JSS, another JSS member, and that is Miss Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. We didn't get to Brenda yesterday. I guess
I
not,
was
huh?
trying to, I was trying to remember. I think we might have, but she came in under a different name. So, Brenda, is it okay if we skip you today? Okay.
I
So,
think I feel like I read from Brenda yesterday,
yeah,
but
well, we'll go on. Let's go to Lynn C's.
okay, Lynn. Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Okay. See what you need to know today, Lynn. Okay, new beginnings, some wake up calls. Ugh. there's it feels like there's some people around you that are really taking a lot from you. They're taking your energy. They're taking your time. Maybe they're asking you for things. Oh, it's creating a burden. And this is saying that, you have to put a halt to this. You have to put a stop. This is, as you do, it'll create a new chapter in your life that will be better, because all these things that people are, in the way they're draining you, it is creating a burden for you. It's creating hardships and difficulty for you to kind of move forward. So, be aware of the people around you that drain your energy, that don't add to all these wonderful things in your life. You just have to get away from them. Get away from them as best you can. And you will have a new chapter, a new beginning, and it will be so much better. So treat people the way you want to be treated, and let them treat you the way you want to be treated. We teach people, isn't it? Dr. Phil is always saying that we teach people how to treat us.
Yeah.
So that's a word of wisdom for you today. Thank you,
Yeah.
Lynn.
And if somebody's saying something to you that is hurtful, negative in any way, shape, or form, that's them. They're projecting their fears, their anger, and everything onto you. And don't accept their words. It has nothing to do with you. They might put your name on it. They might say something along the lines of what you did, but no, it has nothing to do with you. It was their perception. It's them, and they're in their own path. I've got a lot of I'm trying to decide, is this heaviness or warmth? It's almost like it's fighting itself. That's your heart chakra. You've got a lot of warmth, but there is a heaviness to the upper right side of your heart chakra. And what that tells me is that heaviness is uh, someone you're not too happy with, or someone that's putting their burdens onto you, and it's on the right side, and that usually means male. Just so you know, that's what that's showing to me.
Remember, if people ask you to message them and they're just asking you for money, just ignore
Right.
them.
Okay. And what I also had, you have a decision to make. So you need to decide. I'm not sure why that came in, but they said you need to make a decision. So, and there's anxiousness in your solar plexus when I said that. So, what that means is that you need to trust yourself. You need to sit down in a quiet place and find out what you want, in order to know exactly how you need to move forward and what decision is going to be best for you.
Yeah,
Trust.
it's all about putting her needs first. I agree with you, Julie.
Yeah. So it's all about you and your decision. What is best for you? Ask what is best for my highest and greatest good when you sit down in a quiet spot and listen. If you meditate, great. If you can't meditate, just ask that question and just sit and listen. Because it's when we listen that the answers come. When we pray, we're asking for something. Okay? So it's the listening time. You need ask the question and then listen. Okay? So next, hopefully that helps you, Lynn. Didn't get much feedback, but always we love to have new people in, and all of our
Pink
sessions as well.
pumpkin. How
Yes,
cute.
I love that.
Pink pumpkin.
I wasn't sure if this was Lady T because she's always coming in pink, but it's Pink Pumpkin, so it's a new name.
When you hear names like that, it just makes you think this person has a great sense of humor.
Yes, and they love
Imagine
pink.
growing pumpkins and having a pink pumpkin.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Wow. Okay. Oh my
Yes,
goodness, girl.
Keisha, I do see that you're here.
I don't know, Pink Pumpkin. You may have something legal coming up, and it's creating a problem. But if you pursue this, if you follow through, there's money to be had. So you have a lot of good ideas, and next year I feel like you're going to be able to act on them because you will have the money to pursue these ideas. Right now, you're dealing with a lot of burdens, but you're in a good place, so you're going to get past this. You have wishes that you want to come true, and they will come true. They're not going to come true yet, but they're going to come true probably next spring. So hang in there. It's just going to get easier and easier as you go. And you will have that money. You will be able to pursue some things that interest you, that are important to you. So hang in there. Next year's even better.
Okay, what I've got for you, the first thing when I asked is pink's great, but you need to surround yourself with yellow right now. Yellow has to do with your solar plexus, sunshine, happiness. Even though you love pink, that's great. But there's something about yellow that you need right now. Whether it's eating bananas, whether it's maybe having a lemon pie or tart or something, but you need yellow right now. It'll help strengthen you.
Yeah, maybe even the orange, like the orange pumpkin.
Well, maybe. If she likes
Yellow is
pumpkin,
joyful. Yellow is ecstasy. Yellow is happiness.
yes, joy, warmth. Yeah, it's. I'm looking at a Care Bear with a colorful heart. Anyway, uh, so definitely think about having some yellow around you, even if it's just a sunflower. But definitely working with it. Oh, sorry, we've got.
Yeah, just disregard these people asking you for money.
Yeah, they're not coming out and saying they want money, but yeah, we know what they're saying.
Contact me, and then I'll charge you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, next, I hope that helps, Pink Pumpkin. There's a lot of warmth in you. Uh, you're not very grounded.
There's a sense of humor there.
Yeah, you're not very grounded right now, so definitely get outside and enjoy. I hope you're in a warm climate that can do that and not stuck in a winter right now. But we're we're going to get a winter in the next couple months. I know here in Arizona we don't worry about winters at all. Just say. Okay, thank you, Pink Pumpkin, for coming in. It's always
Thank
nice
you.
to see you and new people.
Sag
Michelle,
Girl, one of our
yeah,
favorite people.
yeah. Her name is Michelle. So hello, Michelle. And she,
Okay, did you see me being able to complete a cybersecurity degree? Wow, that sounds
mm,
heavy.
yeah, made me sit up straighter when I read that. So it's like,
Ooh, there's a lot of there's a lot of problems regarding this. I don't know if this is going to make you really happy doing this. I have a lot of questions about it. Hmm. Maybe it's something that you're trying so too hard at that is not supposed to be successful for you. It's not going to give you joy. And they're saying right now, just take some time out and have a little fun. I mean, I know, this may be very important to you, but I don't feel it's going to bring the money in that you're wanting either. So I just see a lot of difficulty around it. Let it go. Let it go. Maybe there's something better out there for you.
yeah. And what I had for you is the words are dignity and demanding. So I'm not sure if you were hurt by somebody because you had a lack of cybersecurity and that's why you're pursuing this, or somebody else was hurt by that. Um, security might be something, but I don't think cyber. I think you need an.
She's going to find something better, something that's going to
Yeah.
bring her joy.
Yes, yes, but I feel that she needs a sense of security somehow. So if taking a few classes in that is one thing, you okay, what came to me is what I did. I did a lot of things as minors, not majors. I did a political science minor, and I forgot the other one.
You know, I feel like
The two.
everything you learn, everything you study adds to your life,
Right.
even if it's something you don't pursue later, but everything teaches you something about yourself and helps you. So
Yeah,
it's never really lost, but I just don't feel like that's her career.
right. And it's not something you should fully focus on, like Susan said, but that doesn't mean it can't be a minor or you can't take a few classes that will open your eyes to
Mhm.
maybe this isn't what I want to pursue. Um, as you don't have, I mean, if you do declare a major now, that doesn't mean you won't change it 4 times or more throughout your career. I know. I thought I was going to stick to one I chose, and I changed it, and then I went for a master's, and in the one I changed it to, and definitely wasn't what I needed to do. Anyway, things change, so you'll
So, in
adapt.
other words, we're asking you to be open. Just
Yeah.
be open to any of these possibilities ahead of you.
Oh, you're not good in math. Did you like writing? What about doing things with children? That's oh,
I get the feeling she needs to be involved in something that may involve traveling.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, traveling. Because at first I was thinking children. Is
Movement,
no, that's
movement,
not it.
traveling. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, think about that.
Yeah. Um, languages too. I don't know if you've tried any languages, but definitely the travel. There's so many different things you can do traveling. So I didn't like writing or activities with kids. Yeah. At first I thought of kids, and then it's like, no, that's not right. Didn't,
Hi,
didn't
Toby. Hi,
work. Okay, so let's see.
Elizabeth.
That. Okay. So
Okay,
at
just
13
be
minutes now.
open. Be open. It will come to you. Usually,
Yeah.
if I'm needing answers when I lay in bed at night, I will ask for my angels, for my guides, for my loved ones on the other side. Hey, give me a clue on which direction to go. And it's amazing the answers you will get either through a dream or waking up that morning or in the next few days. But just be open. You deserve to have a little fun and enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey.
Yeah. And when you're in the school mode and thinking that I need to go back to school, go in and do an aptitude test. See what direction that points you to. That doesn't mean you need to go that direction. Um, I took something like a Myers Briggs. It wasn't that, but it was something like that. And the number one thing I was strong at was relationships. How does that sound, Susan?
Sounds good.
Relationships, strategy,
Yeah.
and relator. Yeah.
I
So
feel like she gets restless, so she needs to be around people and interacting and everything. Yeah,
and on the move, like you were saying, she needs
yeah,
to
yeah.
not stay at one place all the time.
Right.
Okay, so let's see.
Maybe time to play a commercial. People have to remember to hit that subscribe button.
Okay, all right. Let's see. But first, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
That's to
Oh.
all Virgos. Today's the first day of Virgo.
And Carol
It's kind of
Louise
like
is part of
testing,
that.
huh?
Carol Louise is part of that.
So my mother was born on this day. Yes. So anyway,
Hmm.
for all you Virgos and people that feel like they were on the cusp between Leo and Virgo, happy birthday.
Yeah. Okay. So, Carol Louise had asked a question, and I didn't see it until later. And she'd love to know if my last lives are the reason why I seem to struggle so much in my life. So, yeah, I think you
Probably.
did
I would say
touch
yes. I
on
would
that
say
too.
yes.
Okay.
Read my book, page 71 on past lives, and you'll figure it all out. You'll be amazed.
You'll be able to do it for yourself too. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Alan Cupsey.
I may Taurus the bull. I'm not sure what Taurus has to do. Are you Taurus?
Are they apologizing for being a Taurus bull, or are
No,
they
no, no.
excited about being a Taurus?
There's nothing wrong with being Taurus.
No,
Just
there's nothing wrong with being anything.
nope.
Okay. Choices, choices, choices. You got the Lover's card, and then you have the Seven of Cups, which is all about choices. Don't be surprised if you make some gigantic change in your life. I mean, you got the Tower card. But when you do, this is going to bring in money. So, there's choices that you're going to make, but the result will be money coming to you. And, it's not easy making changes. Sometimes our whole life just kind of does a flip flop or falls apart, but it's going to be worth it because with the choices you make regarding this, you're going to be financially stable. And I feel like you're going to be very happy. So being a Taurus, I know that money is very important to you. And, just keep going with it, Alan. This is very important. Don't be afraid of making the changes. You're loved enough that you will be guided by the other side. Thank you.
Wow. Lots of craziness going on. Make sure. Sorry, have to. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, Alan. Trying to figure out the list as well as everything else. Okay.
Just everything.
Yeah, just everything. Um. Hmm. I've got a right shoulder ache when I read yours. I hope you weren't using your shoulder in a bullish manner. No, that's not a pun or anything. It's just like you've used your shoulder aches, so it's like you're not using it correctly. You're not taking care of your body well enough, and the pain goes up to the head. So you've got to get that worked on. See somebody about that. See if you're in and making any comments on that because it's annoying me. So I can only imagine how you're feeling there. And Taurus, LOL. It's all my three sisters. Oh, Elizabeth. I'm not sure if we get to you, Elizabeth. We have a lot of people on the list. And it doesn't look like Ellen is around. So, Ellen, get your shoulder looked at. If it is not, if they can't find anything wrong, medical people cannot find anything wrong with it, then seek a Reiki or other healer for that. You definitely need some work on it. I think until you get that worked out, you're going to have problems. And if Reiki can't help, then try a past life regression. It could be something from a previous life. That information is coming in too. So definitely look into that. Okay. My mind has gone a little crazy here. Did we read Carol Louise already? Didn't we add her in because she had to go?
What's her name?
Carol Louise.
I believe we did, didn't we?
Wasn't she the first one because she had to go?
Sure.
Wasn't she in
She's
Australia?
the one that had to go to sleep at 1:30 or something.
Yeah, I thought that was her. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I think I remember saying Kara. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let me get done with
So
that.
remember, if we're helping you, if we're adding some good things into your life, please get on Facebook, hit like, comment, get on YouTube, and press the little subscribe button. It will help
Yeah.
me. It will help Julie. So go to Julie's channel and go to my channel. So
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
we do. We really do. But all of a sudden, it seems like everything is being duplicated on my list. So yeah,
We just gave Alan his reading.
yeah, we just finished your reading, Alan.
If you're
Just
having a hard time finding it, just rewind it. You'll see it. But we gave you a reading, Alan. I hope that helped you.
yeah, and you'll be able to find it on YouTube right away. Uh, it's 1111, which is a very good number. Now, did we read this person? I'm double checking with you
Becky
because
Rowe. No, we've read her in the past, but not today.
okay, because I don't remember
Okay.
her in the
Becky,
past.
Becky, Becky, Becky. Reach up here. I never know where they're going to have me pull cards. So this is talking about traveling. It's talking about your intuition being very, very strong right now, Becky. And please trust it, especially in regards to this one man. I don't know if this is a child or if it's a man, a person your own age, but it's also saying, take a trip. There's a trip coming up. You need to take this. You're going to have lots of money in the future and you're going to have a great time. So because of the big money card, that's a physical card. That pertains to your physical life. But the high priestess pertains to your spiritual life. So they're asking you to kind of balance this. Keep this in balance, the physical and the spiritual, because you are both. There you go. And take this trip. It will be fun. Thank you.
I'm still trying to get over that um the shoulder pain. Hold on just a second. Okay. And making a quick note. Okay. All right. So let's go back to Becky Rowe. Becky Rowe. Becky Rowe. Okay. Yeah. The that's over with. So that's good. Now, what is it with people and not being grounded? Are you all south of the equator today? Like we got a lot of people from, and I know we've got a lot of England and all, but it just seems like a lot of people are getting out and enjoying the earth, the world. That they're being stuck inside. COVID's over.
Yeah, maybe the weather's so cold or so hot that people aren't getting out like they used to, and they need to get out and connect with Mother Nature.
Yeah, I know fall is coming up, but you guys really need to get out there sooner than that. Also, uh, Becky, I've got a little bit of pain in my upper thigh. If you're having problems with that,
Which thigh is it? Her right one?
right? Yeah.
That's her ability to move forward.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, and it's just after the crease when you sit down, so it's not a Charlie horse. I know how those feel, or a cramp. It is not that. It is like
Something holding her back, and it could be herself holding herself back.
or the male energy that she has holding her back, because it's definitely on the male energy. I'm feeling that, and it's like somebody's just taken a rod or something, oops, and just sticking it in your leg. It does not feel good. It's not a sharp pain like somebody put a knife there. It's just like a rod.
It could be
So
a past life strip thing too, since we
it
were
could be a
talking about
pathway.
past lives
Yeah.
all morning.
Okay. And I'm told to massage that area a little bit, and the pain might increase for a little while. So you're going to need to relax that leg. Also, check on your balance of nutrition, the potassium, calcium, magnesium, and sodium. Make sure they're balanced. If you've eaten something different or too much of one thing, you need to balance it out with those other things too. So, in other words, if you're drinking a lot of dairy, you need to reduce that and work on magnesium or other things. No, I'm not a physician in any way, shape, or form. I just know what works with me. If I don't balance my potassium, calcium, magnesium, and sodium, I get cramps or I get other muscle problems. So,
People don't realize how important magnesium is. It's very
right.
important to your body.
And for those who like mushrooms, there's a lot of good magnesium in there. There's a lot of good magnesium in a lot of vegetables and stuff. So check your list and see. Try something different, but try something that's your body tells you this will help. So,
Did
and
you
you
add Thief 76 to the list? Thief
um,
76.
well, it's only 40 minutes after the list closed. So
Well,
when they came in, so we
it's
have to
somebody
get
brand
through.
new, isn't it? Thief 76.
I think me, and we'll get to them if we can,
Okay.
but right now we've got to keep going.
Got to keep moving
And next
on.
is a new person is Parachi.
Prachi D. Okay,
Yeah.
Prachi D.
Where did she say she was from? Hold on, hold on. I think it was. I don't know if it was
Africa,
India
was
or
that South
South
Africa?
Africa. Yeah, I'm going back to look.
Okay. So, Prachi. It's really talking about you, you working too hard. You know, you're very concerned about money and being able to pay your bills and all that stuff. And your whole purpose is having that stability in your life. But um,
Oh,
try not working so hard. Try having some balance in your life. She's from India.
right.
No?
I thought it was India, and
Okay.
she's having. She joined a company, and they have been troubles already. Would things get
Yeah.
stable?
I
And
feel
oh,
it.
I get there.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
feel like you need to hang in there right now. When spring comes, right around April, May, you're going to have some opportunities to maybe go somewhere else or make some changes or maybe even be promoted or something in the company you're with. But try to balance your life out a little bit. Have a little bit of fun. Don't just it's this these cards are all about work, work, work. But you're going to have to hang in there until probably late spring, and then you will have the opportunity to make the changes necessary for your own well-being and your happiness. So I'm glad you joined us, and thank you.
Yeah,
Hope that
thank
helped
you
you.
for coming in. And definitely get yourself balanced when you're going through this. I don't think I mean, as Susan said, changes are coming, but not for a while. So in the meantime, you need to trust yourself, but keep yourself balanced. Um, do not take anything personally at work, whatever anybody says to you, if they yell, scream, whatever. Thank you, thank them for the advice, but don't take it. Don't take it like it's meant for you because it
Don't
isn't.
take it personally.
Don't take it personally. It's not about you that they're saying this. It's about them. Okay, so just stay as balanced as you can. Don't let things grab your emotions and make you um, react emotionally. You need to just stay cool and calm throughout this whole thing. There'll be trials. You're going to learn a lot, but then what you've learned, you're going to be be able to use on your next job, and it's going to be more stable and what you're looking for.
And sometimes we don't understand why we're going through this period of such difficulty, but it all turns out the way it's supposed to. It's all a blessing in disguise later on.
Yeah.
Whatever you learned, good or bad.
Yeah, and thank you all for coming in, and some of you randomly and all. We do appreciate each and every one of you. We just try and limit to 2 hours because it does take a lot of energy on us, but we also have things we've got to get done today too. So this is a 2 hour thing. We got to stick to that as
True.
close as
True.
possible.
And it's nice that you tell us all this astrology stuff, but I'm clueless when it comes to astrology, so you're
And
telling the wrong person.
normally Bonnie is with me on
Yeah,
Wednesdays.
Wednesday. She's very good with astrology. Yeah.
Yes, she's very good
And
with
I just pull
astrology.
cards and I just tell you whatever you're supposed to know.
Right.
Whatever my guides say, this is what this person needs, I will let you know. But astrology, it's like, well.
It's almost a totally different realm for her.
Yes.
Also, besides Bonnie, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot on Mondays and
Uh-huh.
Thursday mornings. She is very good with astrology as well.
So Wednesday morning next week, Bonnie will be back and she can fill you with all the astrology expertise that you need to know.
But
Thank you.
Susan has been doing this for 40 years.
Over 40 years, yeah.
Over 40
Not that I'm
years.
giving away my age, but
Oh, it's only
not
41,
astrology.
but it's about this book. And this book will help you. Even if you've been doing it a while, it will help. It definitely is making a difference for me. And it's so nice and easy to read. It
It's
definitely helps.
intro into metaphysics. I didn't talk about crystals. I didn't talk about herbs. I didn't talk about the things that I didn't feel really knowledgeable, but I did talk about tarot and mediumship and past life regression, all that stuff. And hopefully it will help you. It will open your mind and help you think about things. And I did talk a little bit about my own personal experiences, but it's fun. It's all good. It's all terrific.
Okay, and
Thank you.
this is her book, the QR code for her book. It for those of you who can't use your camera to take a picture of the QR code, it is also in the link
It's
is
on
in the chat.
Amazon. Yeah, you can buy it on Amazon.
Yeah, but the
So
link is also in the chat, so you can find it there as well. Okay,
thank you, Julie.
you're welcome.
Okay, who's next?
Let me get back to. Okay, so next is Soul Sandoval.
Soul Sandoval. That's an interesting
Soul,
name.
are
Is she
you
new?
here? Are you here, Soul?
So you were calling you
Yes.
Soul.
I'm going to name a few more people because if they're not here, then I'll take them off the list.
Yes,
Diana
she's here.
May.
She's here. She's
Okay,
here.
good.
Hi,
Okay,
Soul.
Diana May, Patrick Monahan, and Mary Ann de Gabrielle. You guys are next. Okay, so whoever's here,
Okay,
please go ahead.
Soul. Oh my goodness, Soul. You have been going through some trying times. You feel like you're just not in control of your life. Maybe life feels like it's controlling you. But you know what? You got the card of hope. This is the star card. This is a card of hope. Your life getting a lot better. It's going to take about 6 months, maybe 8 months. But I want you to take the time and really love yourself. This is so important. Love who you are. Embrace all your wonderful, wonderful life that you have, because love is coming to your life. But I want you to love yourself first so that you attract the people feel that energy around you full of love. And in anywhere between 6 and 8 months, you're going to feel better than you have felt in a long time. You're going to feel more hopeful. You're going to feel energetic. You're going to feel physically better, emotionally, spiritually. Dear, it's going to get better. You're just going through this rough time, and If you don't love what you're doing, change it. If you go to work and you don't feel happy and it doesn't make you feel lovable and you're getting grouchy and these people are affecting you in a very negative way, it's time to leave. It's time to make that change. Love yourself enough to bring in all the good things into your life. The work environment, change it. Get out of there. Be happy. If it's toxic, it's affecting you. Our environment affects us. The people we work with, the people that are around us, the building, the environment, it all has an effect on you. And if you get up every morning and you dread going to work, that's telling you something. You got to love yourself enough to make the changes that will make you happy. You were not meant to come here on earth and be miserable
No.
and just worry about money and paying bills and everything. You can find a way out. Listen to your body. Listen to what your mind is telling you. Listen, ask your angels for help. Ask your loved ones. Ask God for help. They will help you find what you need. Don't be afraid to ask. You cannot expect them to just come in and control your life and fix everything. It's not going to happen. But ask for some guidance and it will happen. You will find the happiness you so rightfully deserve, my dear. God bless you. That's what I have to tell you.
And I'm feeling that you're having problems receiving and giving right now, which is understandable because of the environment you're in. You don't want to give of yourself, which is fine. Put up those walls so that you're only giving to those who deserve you. Okay. Um, you're having problems receiving, and it's emotions, it's communications, and it's all of that information. So as far as receiving, again, you've put up walls, so you're doing your best to protect yourself, which is great. But I'm also hearing that you need to get some. If you know crystals, the selenite, they're very inexpensive. Most of the places you can get one from anywhere from $2 to $5, and they're good sizes. But I'd say get something small that you can take to work with you in your purse or wherever. Maybe an amethyst to carry in your pocket. But you need these things to help you. Shungite would be good. You would suggest malachite, right,
Yeah.
Susan? Malachite.
Malachite bloodstone. She is telling us that she's given too much, but she's
Right,
giving it to the wrong place. She
right,
should be
right,
giving it
right.
to herself.
Yes,
Give
bring it back.
yourself this love and care and nurturing. The heck with the rest of everybody.
Right.
You take care of you.
I get a lot of hate at work. Right. And I
So you know
understand.
what? You close protect yourself. Put your aura, make your aura very strong around yourself. And whatever negative things come at you, just see it bounce back to them.
Right,
And see love instead.
right.
Please see yourself full of love and see love. These people are miserable because they themselves are miserable with who they are. It has nothing to do with you. If you're angry, if you're full of hate, you're full of negativity, that's what you're going to give people. You need to give that love to yourself and
Yes.
just throw it back at them. If they need love, just throw the love at them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you
It's
can,
all about
you
you.
are not, and you're not responsible how they react. You're not
Nope.
responsible for their happiness. You've got to create that happiness within yourself
Yeah.
and protect yourself. Just see your angels around you. If the people are getting to you, say, "Excuse me, I got to run to the bathroom." Go in the bathroom and just surround yourself with your angels. Ask them to help you and guide you and protect you with that beautiful light, and it
Yes.
will help. You've got
Yeah.
that from the other side.
And
Just
yes,
ask.
I do see that you've given too much, but you're now putting up your walls. You're finally getting done with it. But give to yourself. Always give to you first. You can't help anybody else. But like she said, they're on their path. And what they say, what they do has nothing to do with you. You're on your own path. So we're here for you to help you. Last week left to restroom and asked for protection. Exactly, exactly. Keep asking for protection. They're there with you, but you've got to believe it. I've got to pull this up. This,
And as you fill yourself with love, you will
yeah,
see love and light around you.
yeah. And soul, this is for you. Something you need to remember. If you can write it down, someday I'll have it where you can take a picture of it. But I call back my power and energy from all corners, people, places, and situations that have been draining, siphoning, or stealing from me, consciously or subconsciously, intentionally or unintentionally, from all realms, worlds, and directions of time. I am safe, sovereign, and protected. So shall it be. Believe in this because it will help you get
You
through that day.
screenshot it. Good. Just live in that light and love, and don't let other people affect your happiness. Don't think I have to be happy if everybody else is happy. No, you
No.
need to be responsible for your happiness. And I have to say hi to Virginia. She's one of my dear friends from college. Hi,
Oh,
Virginia.
wow. Great.
But we
Okay.
love you and we want you happy, soul. Everybody deserves to be happy, and everybody deserves to feel that love.
Okay. And we just did soul. So I need to find out if any of those people that I called are actually here besides soul. No, Tanita, not. I don't think so. But let me check on that. Um,
Who do you have next?
yeah. Well, I had them, but none of them is called has replied. Diana May, Patrick Monahan, and Mary Ann.
Patrick, where are you? I know you're in England, but where are you here? Answer, respond.
Yeah, we gave you guys plenty of time when we were reading Soul. So I'm gonna keep moving on if I don't see any of those replied.
Okay.
I hear you, Mina. I hear you. You came in pretty late compared to everybody else, so we've got a few people ahead of you, um, including the list that was already closed. So we'll see. So I'm going to jump to Janet. Tanita is here, and Joanna Bedola. So Janet
Okay,
Spillini,
Janet.
Spillini, Spinilli from Aberdeenshire in Scotland, and Tanita and Joanna. So we're going to give Tanita, we know you're
Okay,
here.
I'm confused. Who's next?
Yeah. And um, yeah, you made the list. You made the list, Tanita. I'm just calling the people who are on the list that we haven't read to see if you guys are here. And since you're the first one to reply, we're going to go with you. Okay. Was there a specific question, Tanita? I have to go back and look. Mina, you haven't made the list because you came in after it closed. But if we get through this list and a lot of people are not showing up, you might be added. So just
Okay,
hold
so
on.
Tanita has a specific question
Yeah.
regarding her boyfriend that passed on.
Oh, okay. Been struggling since the passing of my boyfriend.
Okay, Tanita.
Yeah. I've got an ache on my left side. Is there a female that didn't hold on a minute. Look at more
Okay,
of it. Battling to accept that all the plans we had for marriage, it's like the love was in true, a fake relationship for 3 years.
you know what?
Right. Yeah. Okay. I got that
This,
part.
we talked about past lives, and I feel like he's been in a past life with you where you were very dear friends. And for some reason, even if he was married, he had a hard time giving you up. He is going to visit you in your dreams, so don't be surprised. His life was not balanced. It was way off. It was crazy. He wasn't living his truth. But you
Yeah.
know what? He was a dear friend. He did care about you, and just send him love. Send him love. That's all you can do. Whether it was a fake relationship or full of lies, he still did really care for you. So try to send that forgiveness. Forgive him, because you need to forgive him so you can have happiness, so you can have love, so you can get up in the morning and move on, because he was just a very unbalanced person. And please love yourself enough to move past this and wish him best, because he realizes, he knows what he did. He's on the other side. He knows exactly what was real and what wasn't. But, he did see you as a friend, and maybe that's where it went further. But try to forgive him and move on, and just love who you are, because you're worth it, Tanita.
Yes. And Tanita, it's lessons learned. You went through this because of the lessons that you would have. I know it's tough, and just to see that it wasn't real, it just, yeah. I mean, on top of
The
losing him.
friendship was real. The friendship was real, but
Yeah, but I meant,
he was just
yeah.
not balanced. Yeah.
But you've got to get back on your path. And it might have been what you needed to learn. And that's why you guys were together. But trust in yourself. Just because this relationship wasn't what you thought it was, exactly, uh, you're still a lot stronger for it, and you're a lot stronger in yourself. So be true to yourself, like she said, and trust in you. Get back to who you are and make sure you're on your path.
And the reason he came into your life, it not just the friendship, but to teach you that you are worthy of love, that you are a beautiful being. And even if there was no future for the two of you, you need to know that. You need to realize that this is the whole message, that you are beautiful and lovable, and worthy of so much more, even if he couldn't bring it to you.
Exactly, exactly. Okay. And so we're moving right along. The next ones, I already said Joanna, and she did not respond. So I've got three more to list, and we've got Heidi, Sharon Nall, Athena Pullen. So
Okay, which one?
Heidi Reyes,
Heidi.
Sharon,
Heidi
yeah,
next. Okay.
yeah. Heidi should be here. Heidi, are you around? We'll give her a second or two. I'm gonna go quick to commercials and stuff just to
Okay.
see if they come in. Oops,
Oh,
sorry.
Heidi, do I have some cards for you, girlfriend? You are Within a year, you are going to make a major, major move. And this could be a
Ooh,
location move. It could be a job change. It's a big change, and it's a movement within a year. Um, and as a result of this move, you're going to receive a lot more money. So do not be afraid of this move and this change. I don't think it's going to happen until next year, but within a year, this change will take place, and it will bring more money to you. And it's a good thing. How exciting is that? Oh,
yeah. There's not a whole lot there, Heidi. Have you been getting outside? I know you walk, but have you been walking barefoot at all? I know yesterday was a beautiful morning, but you need to get out barefoot.
I can't walk barefoot. It
Oh,
hurts my feet. How can you walk bare feet? Oh my God.
very easy. I kick off my
I
my
can't
shoes
do
and
that. It's
just
painful.
well, you got to toughen them up. That's why. And if
No,
you don't want to, that's
I
fine.
love
But
my feet, my delicate feet. But I can't walk on anything that's not
I
soft.
get out. Yeah, I get out and garden and do that and do. I'll walk out and in the heat barefooted too, just to feel it. That's big news. I've been trying to get outside lately. Oh, okay.
Well, Heidi, I hope you have tough feet if you can walk barefoot. Ooh.
You don't see her walking around. She usually does. I mean, she's always at class on Mondays,
Mm-hmm.
and
Does
she
she
kicks
kick
off her
off her
shoes.
shoes right
You
away?
bet. Yeah, she keeps them outside the door and then comes in. I mean, outside the classroom door is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's what I'm saying is you need to get really grounded. Um, I'm seeing animals, so horses, and definitely do more petting. I know you were grooming, I think one the other day, at least one. So definitely keep doing that. They're going to help you ground, but you still need to be barefoot, just not around the horses, please. I want you to have all your toes when
Gotta
you're there.
watch where you're stepping to if you're
Well, that's true.
barefoot.
Yeah. Keep them outside of the classroom and walk barefoot in class all the time. Yes. Yes. And it definitely helps with the energy too. It always does. I'm getting that you're having problems giving to it's actually it's going all the way down um to the elbow. But I'm hearing it's not physical. So it's not a doctor situation at this time. Just keep an eye on it if you're feeling that pain. I'm not feeling that it's mediumship because I'm not warm enough, but that doesn't mean that it isn't somebody else. Yeah, just be careful with your hand. It hurts. It hurts all the way down. Okay? Take care of yourself. I know you're working on it, but I'm feeling that you're excited about the newness, not just of the big change that Susan talked about, but what's going on Friday too. So enjoy that. And thank you so much for coming in. Let's see who we've got next. Do we have? I don't think anybody else has replied other than Heidi. And you're welcome, Tanita. Always. Okay. So next one we've got Dream. Dream and Arkisha. Are you two here? Dream or Arkisha? Have to give them a little bit of time. So Heidi, we've been talking about past lives. Did you have a story about past lives that you wanted to share while we're waiting on the next two people?
I hope everybody will take the time and really try to explore their past lives because it really brings in a lot of answers.
Well, I'm glad you pointed out that chapter. I mean, I've been reading the book, but I need to sit down and read more of it. Obviously,
Yeah, page 71, and you can do your own past life regression with a tape recorder or a phone, and it will just be amazing, and it'll bring you answers that you're looking for. Maybe answers you've had all questions you've had all your life. She was in the Pacific Islands, and I think it was a recent one. It could have
okay,
been one of your last past lives.
yeah.
What was significant about being there in the Pacific Islands? What did you learn from that past life?
We know there's a delay in between, so that's why you're going to see me. I'm looking back and forth to see if there's any answers or anything.
I wonder if she misses being in the Pacific Islands.
I think that's why she goes barefoot everywhere.
Okay. Miss the water.
Yeah. And just being there. Hello, Kashishi. We're doing good. Well,
Well, that's cool.
okay. So the other ones have not responded either.
Okay, did you get Virginia and Toby?
Um, I
And
just went
Sue?
with the list that I had, and now I have to go back and look at who. Oops, hold on a minute.
She was a she was a male dancer.
Oh, cool.
Wow, that
Um,
is cool.
the list is not opened, but we're adding people who've been here for a while back onto the list. Yes, I mean I do see that you're here. Okay, let me check and see where we're at because I'm going to have to name names, and we're wasting more time naming the names than we are reading. So we definitely
No, I
need
don't
you
think we
guys.
did Elizabeth.
No, Elizabeth isn't on there yet. Okay, I am. Okay, this is the
Hmm,
next group.
interesting. You
So
know,
I'm going
when you have a past life recall like that, and it's interesting to see if some of those same people are in your life now. Like, for instance, the brother that took your life, and pushed you over the ledge. You know,
over the edge. Where?
you will know if that person's in your life now.
Yeah,
That's very interesting. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm further up the chat. So where did you get pushed in? Was it off the cliff of an island or a specific place?
Rocky Ledge.
A
It
rocky
was
ledge.
over the ocean.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
because there's a
Virginia,
place.
you don't want a reading? My goodness, girl.
Okay,
I,
the next ones I have are Charlene Kramer and Lady T.
okay, Charlene.
Well, if they're here, Charlene Kramer and
Okay.
Lady T. I'm going to go ahead and add them to the list just because they're the ones I have next. Yes, I'm going back to my list of the ones that um, wanted readings but have not been read. So I'm going back as far as I can. Oh, I got to get rid of that. Just a second. Okay. Oops. Okay.
Okay.
I'll try
Where
it
are we?
again. Hold on.
Okay. We did Heidi.
Yeah. Um, the ones I'm asking now are Charlene Kramer and Lady T. Have either one of those replied, Susan?
I don't know. No, I haven't seen it. No.
Okay, well, I just need you to keep looking at that so that I can keep looking at the list and adding the people on that might be here. Donna Travers, you're after that. Donna, are you here? Toby Harris, are you here? Anybody I've named here? Nope.
Okay, who else is here? What about someone like Kashish? Might as well do Kashish. She's
No, 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 no,
no.
no. No, we've got so many others in front.
Oh,
We have a
okay,
good
okay.
5 people on.
Mina's still here.
Yeah, I know Mina's
Charlene's
here, but
still here.
who?
Charlene.
Oh, Charlene's here. Okay, she's next.
Okay. Okay, Charlene, you're next.
Hold on, let me find her again. Okay. I love the name Charlene. I always have. Okay. And she's from Alaska.
Charlene from Alaska. Ooh, okay. Do you like to travel? Because I'm seeing a trip ahead. A trip, and um, you're very well balanced. Your physical and spiritual ways are very balanced, which is really neat because you're going to have a lot of money in this lifetime. You could probably travel some more. But your intuition's very strong too. Beautiful cards. You're right where you're supposed to be, Charlene. Keep it up. You're doing a great job.
Okay. And in Alaska, that is a great place.
Oh,
Yes,
her
ma'am.
whole life has been traveling. How cool is
Oh,
that?
wow. Yeah. I'm getting that your mainly your right side, but also your left side, the ears are like they're congested. So you're not getting the psychic messages that are audible to you, whether internally audible or externally audible. So definitely work on your ear chakras. There are YouTube meditations all for ear chakras. Oh, and the left just picked up
Oh, how
more
cool.
pain in there
Traveling
too.
on the Yukon River, she was born.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
wow.
Well,
Your
just
your
love it.
your
Just keep
son is
doing what makes you happy. You're going to have lots of money, so you'll be able to do as much traveling as you'd like.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, sometimes I have a lot of trouble with my ears when I travel by plane. That pressure is awful.
Yeah. You've got to relieve that before you get on the plane. You got to make sure that your lymphatic system is working properly and that you drain your sinuses, drain everything, so that everything's fine there. But this is more psychically that I'm feeling. That's right. Oh, I'm trying, but stand in my own way. Yeah. Oh, you had ear surgery. Was it ear surgery on your
Oh,
right side?
wow. Wow.
On your right
On the
ear?
right ear. Wow.
Yeah,
Very good,
I
Julie. You nailed
I can
that
feel it.
one.
Okay. Yeah, but definitely look into the affirmations for your ear chakras. Even though it might have been physical at one time, this might help ease some of it as well. Because around your third eye, it's pretty good. There's a little bit of pressure behind your eyes, like on the bottom of your sinuses, but that ear is the main
Yeah,
focus.
just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and enjoy your travels. Cool.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, the next one I had on the list was Lady T. Lady T, you haven't replied. Are you here? We're going to give you another two calls. So, the question is my business falling apart? Um, and then Donna's next. Donna Travers, Toby Harris, and Jolanta. We
Okay,
had check.
Nina.
I think that's
Nina.
how. Who else? Yes, Mina. I know you're here. I know you're here. Just hold on. I've got to get through everybody that got in on the live before you got here. I just want to make sure that I'm getting to everyone. Okay, everyone we can, and we might end up with you, Mina, but we just have to check. I don't want to leave somebody out there hanging. Is there anybody else that's been here a while besides Mina? Afia's been here, then gone, and now back. No, it doesn't look like she's back again. I'm almost there, almost to you, Mina. Just hang in there. Thief 76. Thief 76, are you around?
Okay, yeah, yeah, huh.
La Lima Sony. Anybody replying on any of those that I've said? La Lima Sony. That's a kind of neat name, too.
Sidina.
Oh,
Sidenia?
oh, Elizabeth.
Sid. Oh, Sid.
Where are we at?
Okay. Good. Okay.
Where are we at? Who are we at?
How about Sidina? What about that woman, that Kaddish or something, that long name?
Yeah. No, it's okay, but did you let me know already? Oh, Elizabeth is here. She's been here a while.
Okay, let's do Elizabeth.
And Athena's back.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I
Where
need to
we
see
at?
the name. I'm confused. All these names you're
Believe
throwing
me,
at
I
me.
know. you too. Let's go with Elizabeth. She's been here a while.
Okay, Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth, let her know. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
I don't know what.
I don't know.
No, it's okay. You did let me know already.
I don't think we did. Okay, let it go, Elizabeth. Let it go. Get away from these people that are draining your energy, that are taking. They're either taking your time, your energy. They want things from you. Let it go. You're not going to change things. You keep thinking, well, maybe I'll, just give them another chance. Well, it's not going to change. Money seems a little questionable right now, but it will get better, but not for 6 more months. And your life overall is just going to get a whole lot better. But start living your life for you. Forget about all these people. You can't please them. You can't change your life. You have no idea how crazy this is. So please take care of you and put your needs first. And that's all I have to say to you, my dear Elizabeth.
Okay. Elizabeth, I've got a lot of heaviness in my head. It's like you're stuck in your head, not divine or information coming from above to get into you. There's a lot of pressure, sinus wise. Uh, you're not assimilating anything that they're giving you, and they're be very careful because that 2x4 is going to come out pretty soon if you're not listening. Okay, so please pay attention to what is being told to you, what signs you're seeing. Definitely work with your intuition because you're not utilizing it enough. Definitely not taking care of you, and it's just a lot of heaviness in your head. So get out of your head.
She's
Work
worried
with
too
your
much about
intuition.
everybody else. She's just worried too
Yeah,
much
it's all
about
about
everybody
everybody else.
else.
Okay, Mina. All right, Mina. We'll go ahead and read you, Mina. We've got other people
Okay, Mina.
coming. Good
Next
coming away
month,
the next
let's
month.
see. Let's see what I can tell you, Mina. What a pretty name. That's unusual too. A lot of unusual names today.
I think it's Greek, if I'm not mistaken, Mina Petkov, because I thought the last name sounded a little Russian, but I think she said it was Greek.
So you've got some good news coming to you, and boy, it's things are just getting better and better all the time. There's money coming to you. There's good news coming to you. There's opportunities, but they're going to come so quickly. You just have to run with them. You have to grab them and take them and hold on to them because they're coming. There's new love coming into your life, and this person is a very focused person. I don't feel like they take no for an answer. Um, it's also saying fun, have a little fun. You forgot to have fun. It's like you worried too much about the everyday stuff, and it's like, there's good things coming your way, but enjoy them. Enjoy them when you get them. Enjoy what you have. Have that attitude of gratitude. It would be worth it. So good cards, my dear.
Yeah. Ah, wow. Um, I'm just getting a lot of heaviness for you. You got good cards, which is great, but get out of your own way right now. You've got a lot of hope and opportunity coming to you within the next month, but you've got to take care of you. That unconditional love, it's more of a burden right now. You're not loving yourself unconditionally. You are not um, you're not standing in front of the mirror and saying I love you and really meaning it. You need to do that. You need to relax. There's a lot of heaviness, and it's like it's just on your right side, so it's like a man has been bothering you. It doesn't mean it has to be a love or anything like that. It could be a father, it could be a brother, it could be somebody at work that's bothering you, it could be someone on the other side, but I'm not feeling that. So take care of you. You are what's important, and you've got to be prepared for what's coming to you. So prepare yourself for the good stuff.
And I also feel this relationship that's coming to her. I told her she was going to have a relationship, but
Right.
he's going to be very happy with the way things are. He's not going to want it to go anywhere. In other words, he wants it just to stay a certain way. And she's going to want more of this relationship. But right now, she needs to focus on her career and money because she's going to have a lot of it. And her career is what's really taking off right now, not
Good.
necessarily the relationship. It's going to kind of stay in limbo.
Yeah, but be careful. There's something bothering you now about someone in your life now. Let them go. And like she said, focus on what you need to focus on and not the relationship. And any burden that somebody tried to put upon you, that's theirs. Let them own it. You don't need to own it. Let it go. Yeah, it's right there. So take care
Right.
of you, please. Okay, let's see who else we've got. We've got a few other ones in here. We're just at 2 hours. Are you wanting to do two more or
Yeah,
call
sure.
it?
We did two more. Sure. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Oops. We're gonna go with Virginia.
Virginia, I don't care if you want a reading or not, you're getting a reading. She's a
Oh,
dear,
okay.
very dear friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
So
Virginia.
let's just see.
Sorry, I need that. Woo.
That's okay.
Okay.
Don't hold yourself back, my dear. It's time to set free. It's almost like you're spending a little bit too much time by yourself. I hope you're writing your book. You at one time talked to me about writing, and you have that gift, and you're very good at it, and you can make some money. You can make some money at it. So move forward. Get out of your restricted space and go for it. You're going to get a lot of help in writing this book. You're going to get a lot of help from the other side. So just kind of meditate a little bit with the other side before you write, and you will write, and you're going to be amazed. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but you're going to profit from it. It will be a good thing. So there, Virginia, there you have it.
And Virginia, I'm feeling that freedom. You need freedom. You need to break out of, like she said, you've wrapped yourself up and or put yourself in a cocoon or something. But get yourself some freedom and get out there. And even if you're writing, when you take a break, find something new and different. Just break out of the norm and do for you. But to me, it's really positive. The only thing I do have is heaviness on and behind my right eye. So, not sure what that is. Oh, and as soon as I said that, um, you need to speak your heart and speak your authenticity. So, I'm agreeing with Susan about your communication. You need to communicate all the information you have in your head and share it with the rest of the world. To me, that's
It'll be a perfect healing for her to completely vent herself through her writing, to express herself. It'll be very good for her.
and you've experienced that recently. So, right, Susan?
Yes,
You've
I did.
experienced that. So, and she's talking from experience. So, definitely. Okay. All
Anyway, we
right.
love you, Virginia.
Yeah. Thank you for coming in and letting us read you. Okay. Next, we've got a Sidania, and then we'll go to Kishish, whoever.
Okay, does her husband really want to reconcile? Let's see. Is he being honest with her? Okay. Okay, guys, let me pick the right card.
Ooh, well, I don't want cards like that.
Is he being honest?
Okay, Virginia.
I don't feel like he is. I think with him, it's all about money.
Mhm.
You need to really spend some time and take care of yourself, and find your own worth, because I don't know. He just he takes your energy. He takes your energy too much. Oh. And there's other men around you that are interested in you. You need to give them a chance. But you're this has been a struggle since day one with him. So in order for you to be healthy and strong, get away from him. Get away from him. Look at there's greener pastures out there. And
Yeah.
it's time to get beyond the past and move on and be happy. And when you do, you're going to be a lot healthier and you're going to be a lot stronger and a lot happier.
Right. And today, this is astrology speaking here. So today is the beginning full force of Mercury retrograde. When X's come in, this is the time to say no to them, completely no. Even though he might have come sooner than today, Mercury was seeing its shadow. So what that means is any time an X comes here, comes now, this time of year when it's Mercury retrograde, remember why they're your X. Stick with that. Be
Right.
strong. They need to stay out. Don't have anything to do with them. Just wish them well, send them unconditional love, and let them be on their way. This is about you. You got to take care of you.
And they're telling me too to tell you, remember that your happiness and health and joy in life does not depend on another person. It's all about what you bring to yourself, that love.
You don't need anybody else to make you happy. Only you can make you happy. Only you can bring you joy. Um, Also, call in Archangel Michael to sever the ties.
Yes.
Once you call in Archangel Michael to sever the ties, it's immediate, and you can just
Yeah,
let him
you
know.
take that sword and just break
Yeah,
it off.
yeah,
You break off those ties. You need that. You're
yeah,
so much more than you think you are.
yeah.
I'm glad
Okay.
you're here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Mm. And yeah, you need to speak your truth, Sidania. Stand up for yourself. Um, a lot of people are popping in, and we are over our 2 hour mark. Kashish, you'll be the last one because you've been in here and um, making yourself known. Are
Yeah.
you here, Kashish? Um,
Remember, if you want to really get involved and study your past lives, get the book. It has everything you need to know about your past lives. Love your spiritual gifts. It's on Amazon by Susan Grace and me. And you can kind of explore things, find out more about yourself, and have fun doing it.
yes.
You know, life is an adventure. Make it an adventure.
And be ready for that adventure. Be positive about that adventure. Don't think, oh, woe is me. No.
I
What's new
mean,
around the corner? How much better can I
exactly. I mean,
be?
haven't you had questions in your life like, why is this? Why do I feel this way? Why can't I do this? You can find out all these answers within yourself. They're
Yes.
in you. They're not out there. They're not with all these other people. It's in you. And you can get this book, turn to page 71 and study everything you want to know about you, about your past lives that will give you the answers you're looking for. And it's fun. It's fun. It's exciting. Life
Yeah.
is fun.
There's so much more out there than you could ever imagine. And Susan's books will help open some of those doors for you so you can see what is out there because we're so conditioned and programmed and domesticated into believing only certain things. You have to stay in this binding and
Think
all.
about by the time when the time you were growing up, how many people were telling you and trying to mold you into what society wanted you to be? Was it your teachers? Was it your parents? Was it your religion. You know, there's so many factors involved in not allowing you to find your own answers, because we weren't taught, look within, you know, try to find your own answers. No, we're told what to do. So really, give yourself a gift of finding out who you are and who you want to be.
Yes.
So,
Okay. Thank you guys so
anyway.
much for coming in. We appreciate all of you.
And we'll
And
be here next Tuesday. Next Tuesday
yes,
again, but we will be here at 8 o'clock a.m. Phoenix time. This is
right.
next Tuesday. We will be here
Yes.
together. And if you want a private reading, you know who to contact, how to contact us. You can contact Julie or I. And that's
And
what we're
Shawna.
here for. We're here to help you. And I hope you had fun. I hope you learned a little bit of something and you enjoyed yourself, and that we were able to give you some answers to questions you had. And I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Anything you
Yes.
want to add, Julie?
Well, tomorrow morning will be Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot and Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Tonight, however, will be A5 Says and Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Friday morning, okay, so tonight it will be at 6 ish Mountain Time. That's Arizona time. And tomorrow morning it will be 10 ish Eastern Time. And when we mean by ish, it means it won't be on time, but around that time we'll be there, mostly within that hour. Okay, so on Friday morning, it should be at 9 a.m., but last week we were at an ish
Technical difficulties.
technical difficulties, and that will be the Gabriel Project with the Gabriel Collective, and that's Archangel Gabriel, Scott Underwood, and myself, and that'll be in 9 a.m. Arizona time on Friday morning. There might be a Thursday night one. We're not sure. We're also talking about doing on Saturday. So right now there is somebody from our group Sunday through Friday. The only day off we've got right now is Saturday. So come in and see one of us. We love it when you do. And we do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you.
And
The best, the very best to you guys, all of you.
you know,
Have a great week. And we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Thank you.
thank you.